Okay, dear ones. So for the practice, we're gonna find a chair. The practice is gonna be maybe 20 minutes, 15 minutes, so we can keep it nice and sweet, short and sweet. We're gonna find a chair because when we sit, we also have the chance to keep our spines long, which are where the central channel. We're gonna connect to space above the head. We're gonna connect to the earth, anchor in our hearts, and we want to find a way to keep our spines or central channels long and free, so not collapsed, and also our feet on the ground for this one. Sometimes we can cross our legs, but for this practice today, I'm going to ask you to put your feet on the ground so we can feel the support that we receive from the earth, okay? And then other than that, just be comfortable. Turn off your phones or put them on silent mode. If you have some water nearby, take a sip. And we're gonna drink again after the practice because our bodies are highly electric and water is really good to increase connectivity, to support that process of electricity circulating in our body. So not only we want to hydrate our whole body with the water, we also want to use that oxygen from breathing to increase our cells oxygenation, but also when we are in any kind of healing practice or meditation practice, you want to drink a lot of water. Okay, so our hands could be any way we want to. Next week I'm going to do a series of mudras or power mudras where we're going to use our hands in very specific ways. Today just use whatever works for you, that keeps your hands soft. If you can connect both hands or your fingers inside the hands, that's good. So you can unify both sides of the brain. Sometimes I just do this, or I might do that. Because anytime you connect your hands, you're putting two into one. And then just find a moment where you can fully listen to yourself in this minute. You've been listening to me for a while, thank you. And now it's time to begin to bring your attention inward and just think and feel as one. So as I guide you with my voice, and we're going to create sacred space together intentionally, you're going to begin to notice sensations in your body, and sometimes your attention will wander and will come back, just like clouds in the sky. You let that happen, don't fight it. But let your attention be partly in my voice as I guide you. You can close your eyes if that feels safe, and even keep them just slightly open. So you could see a little light coming from the bottom. So your eyelids are not tight shut, but gently closed, like shades over a window. And as I slow down my voice, you can also slow down your breathing if you can, connecting to the breath that you sense moving inside your body. Breathing in and breathing out through your nose. You can breathe out through the mouth if that's a need, otherwise just through the nose for a moment. And see that each breath gives you an opportunity to notice something. So with one breath you can notice the breath itself, how easy it is, or if it's labored, where is it happening in your body. You can notice now the contact of your feet and legs with the floor and the chair. And as you open your body, relax your body, you also open your mind to receive this instruction or guidance. And just attention to the breath is enough to feel if there's anything there that is asking you for attention, if there's any tightness anywhere. Could be tightness of the physical body, of the emotions, of the thoughts, tight, tense, contracted, resisting the expansion of the breath. And just notice that without fighting it. Noticing, witnessing, acknowledging what's present. And with the next breath, I intentionally ask for the guidance and support of my guides, which are angels and archangels, spirit guides, nature spirits, ascended masters. Come and join us and support us with your guidance and your presence. And you can call in anyone, anything that you work with that you know is assisting you in your process of growth and healing and expansion. Maybe it's an ancestor, deity, maybe it's a guardian angel, power person, a friend. You can just call them in, because usually those guides, they don't come uninvited. And as we breathe now, we can maybe feel a little different in this space. There's more support. And now allow your breath to sink down into your feet, directed as if you could a little light beam. Breathe in, you rise that beam. When you breathe out, send it down to the core of the earth in your imagination, little by little. You can think of this little scout, little light beam drilling down, sinking into the earth, as if a root that is getting deeper and deeper. And when you find how deep you can go today in your imagination, down towards the earth, you say connect. And as you whisper or say connect, you feel your feet. So all the expansion is grounded on Mother Earth, in Mother Earth, through your legs and feet. And for a moment we take a few breaths in visualizing also the breath of the earth as a whole being that is alive, pulsing, supporting life all around the planet. Imagine that breath, the expansion of the inhalation and the release of the exhale as the earth itself breathes with us. So you're breathing and feeling the earth breathing. You can picture, if you want, a sphere glowing, the chakra of the earth, radiating support. Grounded on the earth. You can move, if you want, to your toes a little bit. Make sure they're long and connected to the floor. We deserve to be on this planet. We get to stand up straight and tall, upright. Breathing. Imagining now tiny little roots coming out of each of your feet, connecting deeper even to the ground, the earth below your feet. Perhaps a big taproot out of each foot, around the middle of the foot. Deeper support. And with the next breath, just allow your body to move gently side to side, much like you will see some trees moving. Perhaps their branches with a soft breeze, and notice that your body can move slightly and yet your feet are fully grounded, fully present. So feel that peace and safety, that no matter how much you would sway, you are here, grounded on the earth. It could be a circle, a tiny motion left to right, just enough to give your brain this experience of, yep, I can bend, I can move, I'm flexible, not rigid, and yet I'm always grounded, always supported. Receiving support is my nature, my birthright. And breathing again, find the center, the stillness. Notice if something got deeper in your seat, and you can sit now with a little more presence, and you're not collapsing on the chair or gripping with your feet. And now gently let your attention wander from the earth. Your feet continue to be there, but that little beam or light beam of your breath is now fully present to the heart, your heart. So as you breathe in, you may expand your chest and your abdomen at the same time, to the sides, front and back, 360 degrees. If you don't feel much movement, you can put your hands there and guide your attention to your hands and let them move. Let the body move under the hands. Expanding now in your chest and feeling your capacity. If you were some sort of battery and you could measure it, we're so used to measuring now batteries and such. What's your capacity right now? How much can you take, receive, accept in your heart, in your solar plexus, at the core of yourself? And feeling this may bring an image of the last time you were receiving a compliment, a gift, money, an experience, a hug. Just let that image get clearer. Just bring in a memory of receiving. And see now as you breathe, see yourself expanding to receive it, not contracting or wondering if it's deserving or neutral or needing to give back right away. Just fully expanding into receiving in fullness. Even if it's just receiving the next breath and letting it be part of you, big and unapologetic. Maybe it's your joy, your capacity for happiness, being positive, hard worker, compassionate, receiving these qualities of yourself in full acceptance, nothing to hide or feel small about. And as you receive in this manner, with each breath bringing perhaps a new memory or the same one if you want, and letting that move down through your body, through your pelvic bowl, and into your legs and into the ground. So you are receiving and giving it to your own body and to the earth. Imagining the flow of receiving, how it circulates inside your body from your heart and chest and belly, down your pelvis and all the organs for life creation, into your legs and feet, to our Mother Earth. And funny enough, when you breathe in, you can send it back up, because Mother Earth is so abundant. It's always giving it back to us. So in your mind, you can let that flow come back up to the heart and down to the earth. And if it's challenging for you, the receiving of something particular, let's say you have a hard time accepting somebody treating you certain ways, or doing something for you, act of service, or accepting money for what you do, or accepting compliments for your beauty or your qualities, whatever it is, just bring that in now. Bring in the little challenge. This is where your container is staying small, much like a plant that has a pot that is a little too small for its roots. So now we're repotting, bringing in a bigger pot, a bigger container, and allowing that you're working with, receiving more of it, expand into a bigger version of you, bigger chest in your imagination, bigger heart, more open, bigger pot if you're a plant in your imagination. Not questioning why that is or remembering how it felt, just focusing right now in the expanding your capacity. If you could have it all your way, how much would you receive of it? What comes easy and what comes challenging? And right now, in the safety of our sacred space, you can imagine that happening in your vision, in your inner vision. You can picture somebody giving you, or something giving for you, and see that you can receive it. And you may say, thank you. Thank you so much. grounding it into your heart, through your body, into the ground. And if you want to, you can do just a little shaking, a little shimmer, a little tiny movement left to right, almost like a shaking, and allow this minor shaking, tiny subtle movement to release from your musculature anything that will be holding back. So if there's any sort of trauma or tightness, maybe it's in your legs, you shake your legs a little bit, maybe it's in your feelings or chest, you can shake your shoulders a little bit. And intentionally we use this shaking to release from the musculature, from the body, any memory that is not serving us, because it goes against our intention to receive. Especially in the hips. And you can slow it down and slow it down some more. And continue feeling the vibration now that your body is still. And you can breathe again in stillness. And now with the next breath, allow your attention to travel above your head, passing your throat, your crown, and third eye, just a space above our heads, about 15 inches, 35 centimeters or so. And you can picture there a big shiny diamond like gateway connecting us to guidance, to support from other realms and dimensions. Picture it shining, spinning, glowing. And if you can, imagine how it's bathing you in its radiance, showering you with its golden light. Or you can picture it as a big sun, and you're receiving this glowing warmth through the top of your head, bathing your whole body, the head, your neck, shoulders, heart, belly, pelvis, legs, feet, into the ground. A number of times as you breathe, directly from the space above you, down towards your body, the top, the front, the back, purifying, cleansing, protecting, bathing you in this radiance, creating lightness and shine all around you. And with each breath, it becomes easier for you now to feel it as sensation, maybe lightness or warmth, tingling, or simply ease. And let it come down a number of times, like a soft waterfall, mist. Feeling now how it connects to your heart as you receive more of it, and all the way down to the earth. The earth is always so happy to receive from us, so generous. And see for a moment that you can picture all three at once, all three centers we are connecting to today. Above your head, your heart, the earth. And see that you can draw a gentle smile inside or outside in your mouth and face, and allow this receivership of yours, this acceptance to grow with your smile. Your capacity for yes, thank you, yes and more, please, thank you. Connected to guidance and support from above, from below, from within. Breathing, receiving, expanding. When you're ready, you can gently take your hands, move them a little bit, perhaps rub them together, create a little friction, a little warmth, and place your hands in front of your face, feeling its warmth or coolness, or maybe nothing at all, but just bringing your hands closer to your body. You can touch or not. And maybe all around your head, sealing, putting all of this beautiful energy we created into your whole brain with your intention. And you can rub your hands a little again and place your hands on your heart or the vicinity of your heart, and thinking and feeling about the practice we just created. Yes, receiving, expanding. It's possible. It's beautiful. We deserve it. Take it in. And one more time, your hands creating a little energy, and then down your belly button, somewhere in your abdomen or nearby, anchoring all this life force of the practice, and feeling your legs. And very gently you can wiggle your toes, you can open your eyes. Take a few breaths and see what's present. How do you feel? How much more clear are you now of your capacity to receive, to expand, to be grateful? Thank you so, so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the practice.